What's up? I'm your girl Mel from ShopTalk. We just got off the air live, and I'm sitting here. My guest today was Miss Ahala. I'm sitting here with some of the ShopTalk crew. My boy BK. He'll tell you what's going on, do the horoscopes, let us know about ShopTalk news, what's current, and what's happening in your city and your town. Okay. Listen, we end up. This is the after show.
After the show.
After the show. Yeah, after the show. Somebody give me something to drink. But anyway, yeah, I need some more tea. We were talking about the show. We were talking about, is it okay to let your friend know that their mate is cheating? So as we kept going on, we ran out a little bit of time. And I asked these lovely people about that question. So is it okay to tell a friend that, or is it okay for me to tell you if I saw your mate cheating?
Yes.
It is? What about you, BK?
You better tell me something.
And then what if it wasn't everything and then you guys broke up? Would you be mad at me?
No. Because you were being a friend, so you was trying to look out for me. So I appreciate you telling me that. Now, if I found out it wasn't what it was and me breaking up with him, that's on me.
Okay, what about you?
All right. I agree, like, because you told me, so that's giving me a reason that there might be some opening, that something might be going on.
So it would just open your eyes so you'll be aware.
Right.
Okay, I can understand that. Hey, listen, if you want to hear about the show, you can go to Blog Talk Radio /Shop Talk with Mel, and you can listen to the entire show, The Truth Behind the Smile, with the comedian I Holla. Why they call you I Holla?
Woo, because I got a lazy eye.
Word.
But that's what your man said when I walk up down the street.
Oh, you heard that? Crazy. Now tell me this. I also saw something that had a post talking about, did we talk about the little Facebook, because that Facebook is a mess sometimes. There was a post with a girl, they said, your girl will squat on your toilet but let you go in raw.
Ooh, I seen that.
Did you?
Yeah.
That was like, I said, oh, that's good. That's good conversation.
Right. But it was funny because it said that they seen that person do it at their own house. How you at your own house and squatting on your own toilet?
Well, wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Right. And I'm like, ooh.
Order in the cart.
Somebody must not own no Clorox bleach.
Somebody don't like their own house.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right.
So that's weird.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You don't trust your own.
You don't even sit on your own toilet, but you.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's whack. Anyway.
Right,
that's whack.
like,
you need to move.
They probably go to the truck stop and sit on the real toilet.
Yeah,
Right.
that's whack. You got issues.
That's terrible.
Question: you being who you are, Miss Holland, you'll be at Ambridge. Am I saying it right?
Yep, Ambridge, PA.
Ambridge, PA tonight. So if you want to check out her stand up, you can go to Ambridge, PA. Don't even ask us where it is. I don't even know about it. She knows, but
It's called the Pub Down Under. I believe that's
the Pub Down Under. See, she's supposed to know where she's supposed to be.
Ambridge ain't that big, so if there's some comedy things going on, you know.
Everybody knows. Just stop at the local 7-Eleven. Do they still have 7-Eleven?
I don't know about Ambridge, but we got a couple over
PA. Oh, y'all got it? Okay, and he from PA. I'm from Ohio. She from New York. Moved to Ohio. We all everywhere. Nationwide. That's what we do. So here's my next question for you lovely people. What were we talking? We were talking about the relationship as far as the type of guy that you wanted and the type of girl that you were interested in. And you brought up a good point. You said that women nowadays want to do for men.
It seems that way. As of lately, especially it also depends on the age bracket as well. You know, like I said, experience with the older woman, it seemed as if like she was basically wanting to be the nurturer, like, you know, the care, like, hey, I'll wash your clothes, I'll do this for you, do that for you, and everything. And I was all fine. You can definitely, if you can cook, I'm gonna take that meal. That's believe BK gonna take that meal.
And you was okay with it? I
was okay with the meal.
All right. What about you being an older female?
I don't mind having a nurturing, relationship with somebody.
So you're okay with taking care of a younger guy?
Not really taking care of him, but just making him feel like a man is supposed to. You know.
So how is a man supposed to feel?
Well, man. Yeah, man.
Now there's a difference because nurturing makes it seem like you don't know what you're doing. Like you're trying to teach this person how to be a man. In reality, it's like some of us we already know what to do or how we know how to feel and what we're supposed to do. Because me, I've had experience with relationships. To where I've been the one more experienced in relationships, so I've been trying to build the woman up to hey, this is what not necessarily just for me, but just to the essentials, basics of what any average man would want, or the normal man.
But that's like all over the place because there's no specifics. And then when you're looking for a relationship and you are single, you're not telling a female what really. You said earlier that that men are easy. You want to play video games. That's whack. But that's just my opinion. You want to play video games. You want your, empty, and you want your stomach full.
Right.
So all it is just sex, games, and food. Is it fair to say? I'm gonna claim with that game thing.
Come on,
but is that fair to say?
No, I mean we do. I spend time with them and everything. We go out and do things. But as far as in the house,
truth.
I'm sorry. As far as in home, if I'm in the house, that's what I like to do. I want us to,
What would make and let's keep it 100. What would get BK's attention?
Before even talking to you.
No, what are you attracted to? What would get your attention? What would make BK
The first thing that's going to get my attention is
besides
looks.
a video game.
The first thing this will get my attention from a woman. The first thing is looks. That's the first thing you see.
Okay, that's honest. What about you?
Smell.
You like a man to smell good?
I like to see.
Oh man, how to dress. Listen, let me tell you something. Yes, and there is
which goes with appearance.
Yeah, it goes, and but let's be realistic.
I'm not really a looks character so much first, but the way you dress.
Nobody's gonna look at somebody across the room and be like they got a nice personality. Let's be realistic. Right. So it's gonna be the physical attraction. But I'm gonna tell you something. There is nothing worse, and oh my gosh, a bad dresser. That will make or break. You can talk to somebody on the phone. They could be the nicest person in the world, but if they cannot dress, and that might sound, I'm shallow though. That might seem crazy, but I can dress them. There is nothing worse than pulling up, and they come out the house and you looking like. Because I had that happen. And listen, and I'm very direct, but I didn't want to hurt their feelings because they told me. Listen, I know. But listen, I didn't want to hurt their feelings because they told me they laid it out. They had their clothes ready the night before.
Right. And that's why.
First day of school.
And that's when you be like, send me a pic.
Listen.
Let me see what you wearing.
I would have never, this was the very first time. I was like, oh, okay, we go, boom, we cool. And usually I was like, dude, you so can't ride with me like that. But I didn't because they were very nice, funny as all get out. We were so tight. And then when they started liking me, it changed.
See, and that's...
Wait.
Yes.
So y'all hadn't established what y'all were doing before y'all? It wasn't like y'all didn't have
No, we was going like, that's my homeboy. Yeah, we cool. And then he started liking me, and I knew he started liking me. And I was like, well, we'll go ahead, we'll go knock it out, no problem. Boom. I was like, you're going to be ready. I'm going to be ready. I got my clothes out. And when I saw the outfit, I couldn't.
I'm like that too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm like that too.
What'd you say?
What I actually said was nothing, but I kept walking fast. So then they said, well, it seems like you don't even really want to be bothered. I said, well, that's not it, but I don't want nobody to get the impression because I knew a whole bunch of people there too. Dude, you like.
So it was we cool, but
I wasn't even in town, but I knew a lot of people.
That's when you be like, the iron just didn't work on that side of your pants. You couldn't iron it?
Listen, it was ironed. I'm about to tell y'all because he's going to be mad if he look. He was geared, but the sweater with the matching hat was when?
Yeah, the coochie on.
Right, I about this.
With the coochie jeans.
With your Burlington.
Listen, Burlington don't even sell that.
Right, but I'm saying that's how long, like when Burlington was open after they were started.
Wait. What's the year? Time frame?
This is
what's the reason?
December 2014.
Church finger. This is a church finger moment. See, that's wow.
So I didn't say anything.
2014, and you still wearing the coochie hat with the sweater, man?
Listen. With leather on. With leather. But wait. So
grow up.
Listen, and that's how I felt, and I was so like, he is so nice, but that just let me tell you, that turned me off so bad. I held on to that for a long time. But
so you ain't hang with him for?
No,
did you ever bring it up to him?
Listen, let me tell you, and this is hard for me because I say everything immediately. But I'm like, this dude is fragile. I don't want to hurt his feelings because he's such a nice person. But like I said, we were so cool. It was like, why did you start liking me? Like, you blowing it. You know what I mean? Like, we was cool. like me
was like,
because
he was right there. Huh? He was like, you might have had a chance.
Yeah, because I saw the whole, like, I see the little hip hop look. Okay, that's cool. Boom. It was basic. You just chilling. But he had that outfit on, and it was crazy. So anyway, fast forward a little bit. It was bothering me so bad that I just brought it up 3 weeks ago. Not even 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
So basically, so you had it on lead.
Tell me what you say.
I said, I was like, and you know what? By the way, I did. Hey, we were sitting there talking. He's like, well, I don't understand what happened. So I'm saying everything. I said, and by the way, I absolutely hated that outfit that you wore to the comedy show. The comedy show.
Oh, he was looking
wait a minute.
No, we weren't in front.
The comedian didn't get him, no?
We weren't in front. Thank God, keep your coat on.
You didn't point him out?
Nope.
You didn't slide and be like...
I didn't even do that because let me tell you, when you go somewhere, and see, I like to go with people that I'm cool with. And I've made it clear, no, this is not a date. We just tight. That's it. We cool. I'm going with my homeboy because that's what I do. I'm up, everybody like, hey, man, what's going on? I'm talking to different people. Hey, whoopsie-woo, love the show, yada, yada. Went to the play.
Introduce him.
Not at all.
Nobody knows.
Not at all.
Hold me back to like this.
Listen, I was so far up, and it's packed when people leave.
Right.
He didn't even get up there yet. So I heard up and ended the conversation before then. So there we get up, and he catches up. I hurry up and zoom in and take off and get back in traffic. I get in through the people. I'm straight to the car. Like, for real. Like, I feel bad. That was a time that I would actually say, I felt bad for him. So that's why I didn't say nothing. But I was kind of embarrassed.
Right, because it make you not want to enjoy the rest of the night. Because you sit there thinking like, why did you wear that?
Listen,
like,
I'm sitting in there like, leave your coat on, please.
You said it to him?
He had to sweat. He had on leather pants and sweater.
This is what I said. I said, who is cold in here? He said, you want my coat? No.
Oh, she didn't even want the homie coat.
She didn't want the...
Because if the coat come off, the outfit is exposed.
She didn't even want the chivalry. Didn't want it.
No, I didn't want it. Don't even hold the door open for me. None of that. I'm so okay. Like, if that was a stranger, I would have looked, and you know what I would have said if he was with his girl? I would have been like, oh man, I know she is sick. That's how bad it was.
Wait, but the thing about it is though, did you notice what she said to him when she told him about it? So, what'd you say? And by the way, so what was the conversation before that?
Right.
For it to come to that, for you to be like, oh, and by the way.
Well, because we are friends, leave it as friends, and I don't like you.
And but being that you are friends and y'all was cool, that's even more reason for you to be like, oh, why you got that on? Because y'all friends and he should have enough.
But here's the thing. Normally I don't even care if I ain't even know nobody. But when they're that fragile, because I picked up on it because their heart was broken. And they shared that, and because I knew because we was cool, and I'm like, and then you tell me you like me. I don't want no relationship, and I'm constantly saying, nope, I don't want a relationship. I don't want a relationship. But I'm telling you, I need a reality show. If I have my own, I'm telling you, if I have my own reality show, it'd be off the chain because this stuff is absolutely.
Maybe that's why it's hard. Because the last girl probably told him about that wardrobe, and that's why he was heartbroken.
But wait. Homie, you single because you keep wearing that sweater.
Listen,
with the hat. And it got leather?
Don't let me find out who you are in public.
Listen, I'm gonna get you. And it's so sad because when I say he's a nice person, he is the nicest person. You ever have somebody that's just like so nice and you want to help them, but I don't want to help get them better. Like for me,
right?
I want to help you to get better, to better yourself. Yeah, don't do anything for me because I already knew like.
I see why y'all call it dangerous curves, because you be curving.
Man, dangerously like, dang.
By the way.
Listen.
What? Don't make me by the way you.
By the way, but for real, listen, it was terrible. It was bad. I was like, and by the way, I absolutely hated that outfit.
What was his response though?
He bust out laughing and he said just what you said. What? He was like, how long was you holding that? I said, what? A long time ago.
We went that night, that night.
I've been holding this since you picked me up.
He went home and
he picked me up. I picked him up.
He went home and he burnt that outfit in the backyard. That was like,
Listen,
He took one final selfie with it.
that was the doormat now because it's cold out.
He gave it to his nephew.
I hope so, and I feel bad because if he would never have told me that he picked that out the night before, the conversation would have been different. Because I don't want to hurt anybody, but the conversation would have been so different.
So basically, if it was like, if he had just randomly threw that on.
Yeah, I'd have been like, dude, for real?
Like, no,
I'm like, oh man.
real quick. But
So you must have knew that he took time because he wanted to impress you. He took time to be like, bam, I'm about to kill him.
Right.
He was
Put
like,
the clown down with it.
hey, he was like your boy, what's your boy on Juice? Like, he was geek.
Right. So that's the problem. So he really took some time to actually say, yeah, I'm about to put this out. I don't even know if he got it dry cleaned or not. I don't know. But I'm like,
shampoo.
He said shampoo.
That's one of them. Like when you first got out, somebody was like, "I have some clothes for you."
Right. But see, here's the whole thing.
Oh, not the homie got out of
If he wouldn't have done that, I probably would have been able to actually come clean and say, dude, that is jaggedy wet. But I couldn't because he said he tried on. But see,
that's your homie though. You supposed to be the clown with him, like, what are you doing?
But that's what happened. We was cool until he expressed that he liked me. So I'm wondering, like, well, maybe I changed when he said he liked me, and he actually didn't. Because if we was just cool, I would have been like, for real, Bill Cosby. I don't even know who you are right now, but this is not gonna work. You're gonna have to change. So listen, I would have rather him, and I'm being so honest, I would have rather him throw on a t-shirt, a b-boy hat, and some jeans, and he would look fabulous. He would have looked fabulous because that look was whack, and it didn't even go with my attire. So you got, Have you ever been over a girl's house or went to pick her up and you hated her outfit?
Well, you gotta figure it out.
No, yes or no? Because we ain't got
no. Because I ain't been on that many dates.
Okay. Have you?
Yes.
You ran into where a guy came out
and I said something.
What did you say?
Because I'm like, you wearing them shoes? Don't you cut grass in them? They don't because they got green or they don't match the green in your shirt. But I had to.
Where was y'all going?
No, but I'm just saying, like his shoes was kind of not. Your outfit was new, but them shoes was old.
And so you told him, and then what happened? Did he?
Right, he changed them.
Well, congratulations. How long were y'all together? Did he like you?
Yeah, and I liked him too. Yeah. Well, we hung out before, but this was probably like maybe an official date with just us. I think we went to the movies or something. But I don't care if it was dark in there. You still shouldn't wear them shoes.
Oh, well, see,
and you want the candy and the
I don't get
on the shoes. I don't know.
But you still supposed to say something, so that way next time they'll be like, and like you said, maybe he probably did think something different to me. But we represent each other right now. Like you said, you don't know who's gonna see us.
Listen. You already know. I'm like, boom, I'm walking around. I got my little sequin. And
I'm like that too.
I got my little sequins with a sweater, but I kind of I wear jeans and you know how I dress.
But you keep
I
it
could go
together.
either way. For real?
Now, did he tell you he liked you before the outfit or after the outfit?
He told me he liked me before the outfit.
And you do the sequence on that too?
No, I wear that anyway. You know, I can go to the store and have it's a tank and I got that on the sequence.
Oh yeah, you know, blinging all the time.
Curves.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It was more like it kind of. So maybe I'm the one to change. Maybe
and you should have asked him when he was like, "I picked out my father. What you wearing? What colors you?"
I did.
Because I'm like,
I did. But you know what?
What he said,
I
what
did.
you see? What you see?
He gonna love it.
What you see?
Listen, I have not lied to you. I started looking around because I said, this is a joke. Listen, y'all think I'm playing. I thought I was getting where's Ashton? For real, you think I was not exaggerating. I started looking around and he asked, he was like, you all right? He was like, what you looking for?
Wait, hold on. But did he do this? Don't we always do this? Was he trying to like lean? Get away.
Let me tell you. This he put his arm around the chair. What did I do?
You adjusted it? But you leaned it back?
No, I did not. He put his arm behind him. I was like this watching the show.
See, I moved up.
Oh, I thought you were somebody in the car.
No.
But she look, wait, but what did she say earlier? I'm not trying to move over, I'm trying to move up. It's right.
I moved up. Yes, I moved up.
She said,
right. This is not, look, even if you think this is not it. Because I'm going to tell you something, even the people that you date, people learn more about you. And I'm a private person, believe it or not. But with my personal,
right.
If you look at the person they're dating, it tells a lot about that person. Because they're like, okay, well, she's attracted to him. Well, if we can't figure her out, I'll figure her out by dealing with him. That's why when I go to like public events or if I'm going to like the company Christmas party,
right.
I don't take nobody with me. Because I already know y'all want to know my personal business. Because y'all ask me like, who cares? And I don't want to be that person. I got to have the right person. You know, you be sitting there, you be like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, I'm going to run over here and get something. I had a cold. I'm going to take my date with me. They're like, where you going? I'm like, we got to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Because I don't need you questioning him, but that's what people do.
But I'm like that too, though. Like, it's a dress thing for me. Like, I'm not the snazziest dresser, but I coordinate. And I'd be like, okay. And then I'll be like, how does this look? Because I'm going to ask you first. Because you be like, because sometimes somebody be like that, I'm like, no, let me go change then. Because if you like,
I look fat. They're like, you look fat, out of it. So,
whoa.
See, that's the thing though. You can't. Sometimes y'all women y'all ask questions.
Well,
y'all don't have to answer.
Right.
But then y'all get hurt. Then we ain't getting that because we done told you the truth. Like,
listen, because I got a date Saturday, and I'm like, which wig do you want me to put on? I'm going to put on all my wigs for him to like which one? Because you know what I'm saying. I don't want to go out.
2 weeks.
He don't shut up. Yeah, 2 weeks trying to figure out which one.
Shut up.
Go back to number 17.
Because you know what I like about him is that he said he wanted to meet Ebony. He wanted who Ebony was. Mm-hmm. So when I went to go, right, he didn't want to know our holler. So when I went to see him, I had on a scarf. I had on that hat that I wore.
But that's not Ebony.
Yeah, because I didn't go none of this. I had no makeup on. I had my hair in plaits. I took my scarf off. Right, I was looking like foo. But that's who he said he wanted to meet. Who Ebony was. So I went as Ebony. Like, I didn't have no wigs. No, I just went like.
And you went. How come he didn't come?
Well, I had an engagement there. So I stopped by there because I had an engagement there. So I just swung by his house.
Well, guess what? It's a privilege to see me, even though I'm about look the same.
Right.
But it's a privilege to see if I ain't got no lip gloss on.
He'll be here. He'll be down here next week.
Well, that's good. But it's a privilege.
You out of town.
You want to see me in the headscarf?
Get out my business.
You must be real special. That's the rollover. Right. That's the rollover.
I see the rollover. I just seen.
Yep. Tell him.
Scarf though.
That's because he came to the house. But
he didn't want to know the Facebook person. I said that was nice. And most people, that's what they want to see, the Facebook people.
And for the guys, though, when it comes to me, they want the Facebook BK. They
love you because you got new. But see, BK is so romantic. They probably won't even like you. They're going to be like, that's not the guy. We want this.
The funny dude.
Yeah, the funny dude that cuss us out and tell us to keep it moving.
They want Crank Marshall. They don't want BK. They want BK, a.k.a. Crank Marshall. They don't want Brian Kelly.
Who is Crank Marshall?
Crank Marshall is single me.
Remember Crank
Free me, like me with no kids. Like, this is me, like college years, you know.
Crank Marshall. All right, well, guess
y'all
what?
Hear that name.
We're going to listen to Crank Marshall next week. We're going to hear about what he got to tell us. Thanks, Holla, hanging out with us the after show. Love you for listening. Shop Talk, baby.
Peace.